Hello, everyone, and welcome to the, I guess, finale of our Escaflowne Let's Watch with the movie, which again is pretty different from what I understand than the series that we just watched. Now, I think there may be a couple of dubs out there, at least two different versions. So when we sync up, if my voices don't sound the same as yours, that's probably why. I think there's two versions. I don't know. Also, especially if you're watching in Japanese, I'm going to be watching in English, so we're going to be a little different there. Um, but let's get this going. I'm going to make a couple of parts to sync up to at the beginning, and then I'll try to remember to do that throughout the video in case you pause or something. But yeah, let's go see how different this movie is compared to the show. All right, let's get started. In three, two, one, go. I am seeing the sunrise intro here. Now it's all white screen. Now we got some Escaflowne partners on the screen. Going into the credits. Just no sound. There we go. No sound. There he is. So this was made a couple years after the end of the series, but is retelling the same story, but yet differently. So this isn't like a prequel or a sequel. I'll bring up the audio again when people are talking. This is just like, I guess, like a reimagining of the story we just watched. Flying ship's still here, though very different. That's a more traditional blimp. I don't see any floating rocks at all. Music by Yoko Kanno, a legend in the industry. Oh, here we go.
Operating normally, sir.
Is the load too heavy?
No, sir. It should be just fine.
I believe that damn armor will rise again.
That damn armor? Whoa. Is that some like early 3D? That may be part 3D there. Wait, someone's flying. Is that Vaughn? Maybe Fulken? I like the music so far. I like this armor this dude's wearing. Oh, that's Vaughn. That has to be Vaughn. But look how different he looks. Maybe just the outfit. And the art style. Damn. My dude just flew up and landed on a ship. Wow. Yeah, very different. He has such cool armor. I'm gonna raise the audio again.
Stabilize altitude. We're going around the mountain and flying over Sasu.
General, we have no choice. That armor is absolutely essential to our clan. We will stop at nothing to deliver it safely to Lord Folen.
Oh, okay. So these guys work for Falcon. So this is the Emperor stuff? Or the Empire? This is Zybok. Damn! Dude, Vaughn is messing these people up. And already, like, the blood and stuff? Yo. Vaughn is not like some mediocre swordsman at the start of this, is he? Ooh. Oh my god. Vaughn is not messing around at all. Damn! That dude's just trying to run away. Bond definitely feels different. I like the design of the airship. I like the design of the Zybok sol. I'm assuming these are Zybok if they were Vulcan. The soldiers. This is definitely more influenced by Japan's history with this armor and the katana and stuff. What are the Zybok soldiers? Zybok looked more like European in the show, didn't they? Quote like very generalized like European fantasy. There's the Escaflowne song. I guess they kept that. And title card. He took out a ship of Zybok soldiers and got his armor. That's very different already. Everything is so different already. Oh, the real world. So we're about to see Hitomi. I wonder if we'll see Balgus. Or maybe Balgus is already dead or never existed. It's kind of hard to say. It's a young Hitomi, maybe? Uh, hell? Who's that? Right? Who is that? Also, what was that song? Man, Yoko Kano makes such good music. So that was her past. So she saw someone from the other world when she was a kid. Damn, she looks different. It's the nose. The nose isn't pointy anymore. I guess like different art style. little other differences than that, but wow, yeah, that's a Tommy. And then this must be what was her name? Did I ever write down her name? I'm looking at my list. I don't know if I wrote down this name. Yukari. It's Yukari. Actually, she has like a similar hairstyle, right? Is there going to be a mono? Uh huh. Your leg doesn't hurt. Come on and tell me. To you. Uh, the heck? A suicide note? What the hell is? What the fuck? What a huge difference from the beginning of the show. Beginning of the show, she's like, I love Amano. I want to run around the track to impress Amano. And there she's like, I want to die. Life sucks. Here's a suicide note I wrote. Like, what? Okay. That fish needs a much bigger container. But I'm pretty sure the fish is supposed to be a Hitomi. That's probably why it's so small. She's so just like down on life. It's a complete change. The song that played when she saw that man. Oh, is that the song of the uh the hell was the name of that species? Angelic people. How am I forgetting their names? Hmm. The hell? This is Vulcan, right? Oh, hey, there's the track team. Draconians. They're called Draconians. Also, at least the person I hear for this guy, I'm gonna unmute it.
You are the wing goddess who will fulfill the prophecy of our world.
This dude has been in so many animes. This voice, Wing Goddess. Jesus. Oh, she said the thing. Is this a dream? No, it's real. There's Vaughn and a weird cat girl named Merle. And the Escaflowne. I saw a bunch of people die. She stopped saying that like halfway through the series. So no Amano at all in this. And Yukari was not there. Yeah, Yukari wasn't there to see her leave. There's an eye on the moon. Was that there before? No, right? I feel like I ought to remember that. Ruins of Atlantis, maybe? What is that? Oh my god. The mouse guy. Who are these? Oh, oh my god, it's Alan. Because like I think most of this is the same voice cast, right? Including Foken. Was Foken there, or was that his original? Did you see Alan? Like what the fuck? Who is the lady next to him? Is that the princess? That can't be Malerna. Oh my god, their outfits. They're like in that edgy life now. She's inside the Escaflowne. Or a Guy Melif. Yeah, she's inside this. Oh my god. So she's gonna pop out. You gotta get those upskirt shots in anime. There's a quota. Okay, so it looks a little different. More organic. Oh, what the hell? What the heck is that? Is it forming the cape? Oh, that's sick. Okay. Form the cape. Nice. Damn, yeah, definitely more organic, less mechanical. That is Malerna! This is Malerna? Holy shit, and then this is uh Gaddis. So Vaughn, Alan, and Princess Malerna are already working together. Malerna's like some kind of warrior in this. The hell is going on? There's Merle. I don't think I really miss Merle that much. But hello, Merle. She looks a little older than the show. So this ship is, what is the ship's name? I don't know if I wrote that one down. Oh, it's not even a ship. Sorry, they're just it's a tank. It's not even a flying ship. What the fuck? It's so interesting to see all these different changes. These are the same characters, at least in name and somewhat looks here and there, but so different. Dude, that is a roll. The frickin' Hindenburg back there. Yeah, it's just moving on its own. What the heck? Or is that Hitomi controlling it? Because she's in there. Nope, she's not controlling it. What the heck? The organic part of it. Look at that. It's like a skin. And before, like instead of a heart, that was a crystal that he put in there in the show. But now it's just a heart because like the Escaflowne in the show is definitely all mechanical. This something completely different. The hell? Definitely never did that before. And so instead of Draconian, they call themselves the Dragon Clan. Hey now, calm down, Mom. The hell? Black Dragon Clan. So there is no Zybok, is there? I wonder if that. Man, he looks so different. Bond still feels the same though. Impulsive. Needs to do things his way. And Alan is still a better swordsman than he is. So hey, that part's still the same. Ooh. Damn. Gaddis now is a knife thrower? I cannot believe that's Malerna. And then there's the gang. Oh boy. Yo, I never seen a woman before. This the freaking mole thief guy, man. cannot believe that's Malerna. It is such a different look. She's still the same. Wild. They're all already together. Does that mean Finelia's already destroyed? Well, she's sleeping. Yeah, is there no Emperor Dornkirk? No Zybok? Wait, never mind. Isn't that Dornkirk's voice? Oh yeah. That's Vulcan? Wait, wait, what? Also, Draconian? Wait, is the Emperor Dornkirk Vulcan's father in this? Bond's mother? Oh, this is the well, evil people's place. Okay. God, his hair's even crazier in this. So in this one, he also doesn't care about his brother. There is no Emperor Dornkirk anymore. Vulcan's in charge. No Delandau slash Alan's sister. Salis. Damn. I'm not seeing any armors there. Oh my god. Okay, we also did not see much of the like beast folk. And that one's wearing freaking armor. You're Malerna? Like what the Malerna was a medic. Not a dream. It's a giant eye on the moon. What? Ah, okay. I wonder if she was even a princess in this world. Black Dragon Clan. Man, so wild. In this timeline, Hitomi gets there when not Zybok, but the Black Dragon clan has taken out most of the other kingdoms, and now there's just this like resistance with Alan and Vaughn and Malerna, who's just totally different. And the mole guy is still here. Is this what is this song? What is the uh-oh? What is this song? What you gonna do? Oh my god. Oh my god, the mole man is so weird. He's just as weird in this. Okay, so that's her necklace, but gosh, she didn't even get it until she got here. Which means she didn't get it from her grandmother, so her grandmother was probably never here. I mean, he got what he deserved. It's a cool design for a whatever it is, this vehicle. Uh-huh. Is he? I like that this has sails. Oh my god, is that the Landau and his knights? Yep. And Jujuka's already here? Freaking DeLandau. Shista. What the Also, like, they don't have any mechs. Oh, of course, Jujuka, yeah. That's who we saw earlier. He was in like 2 episodes in the show. Man. No, Landau still sucks. Whoa. Are those hyena people? Okay. Yep, Delandau being Delandau. Oh shit. Jesus. Oh, get him, Alan. Damn. Oh, supervision. Damn. Have they been riding all night? Where the heck are they now? I knew this was going to be a different story, but I did not know that, like, basically everything was going to be different. No real mechs? These people working for Dragon Clan? No Zybok? All this stuff. Uh, Jesus. The hell? The horse has an exhaust pipe? Whoa. What the fuck? Magical power? What the hell? He ripped that horse to pieces. That's my reaction that Hitomi had. Like, wait, I'm sorry, what? Vaughn can do what? I'm gonna guess the Landau is not Alan's sister in this. Oh, he also has powers. Damn. What? Okay then. Oh, so this is kind of okay. So they kept the scene where he saves her from falling when he reveals his wings. I guess it takes it out of him. Please stop bleeding. It's not how that works. Is that Jujuka? She's being very poetic right now to this man who is dying. Jesus. Oh my god. Jesus. Man, their dynamic is totally different. Also, I guess Draconians in this world have some power. That looks like Zybok. Is this Toroshina?
Oh, it was good, thank you.
I'm afraid your clothes are still being washed. I hope you don't mind waiting a little while longer.
I cannot thank you enough for the kindness you've shown us since we've arrived.
The people of Adom Village never turn away strangers who need our help.
Can I see Vaughn?
He's still asleep, and it wouldn't be wise to disturb him.
Please, ma'am. I won't wake him.
Some more beast folk. Okay. Oh, I think this guy we saw in the show. The dude on the right? Right, he was in like episode 2 or 1. There's a much higher focus on the like beast tribes. They were barely a thing in the show. You see them around every once in a while. Like I think we saw a Fishman at some point. But they were basically just background characters. Oh my god, they're so tiny. What the? Where's those small? Wait, did you say Dune? Man, we're not gonna see Balgus. Now I'm really sad. He's not gonna show up, is he? Oh, I thought this was like their capital. I take it by the use of the drop pods, this is not the Black Dragon clan's capital. Oh my god. A shame that there are no real, like, Guy Mellows. We've only seen 2 suits, Escaflowne and the one they just uncovered. Do you have to do that? Jesus. Well, it's nice to see their home. Because again, we didn't get to see anything, really, in the show. I take it the city had no armed forces because these dudes just came in and just started walking around like they own the place. I don't think we met a Dryden, did we? Oh, what is this? Oh no, Dryden! Malerna's fiance. Jesus, right, the guy. How the hell do I forget about him? I didn't like him, that's probably why. Oh my god, is this... It is... Narya and Arya. They're... They're singers in this? What the fuck? Oh, is that Dryden? Yep. Yep, that's Dryden. You know, he actually looks probably one of like the closest to his show design. Man. So Narya and Arya work for Dryden in this and not Fulkin. What the fuck? Atlantis? Oh? Man, I cannot just. Arya and Arya work for freaking Dryden? There's no Atlantis? There's no Emperor Zybok? Who is this person? Are these the sorcerers? I thought so. That was gonna be, yeah, okay. Landau just strapped him in there. Oh my god, look at those sorcerers. Here's a mouse. Then you can what? Alright. Help him by destroying the world? It's a good song. They may be using it a little too much. Oh boy. It's an apparition? He's not even there? What in the Well, so I guess this is why they had her be all suicidal and sad in the beginning, so that it would blend in towards the rest of their story. Also, that thing just sprouted wings. Nice shot. Very nice shot. That was like Game of Thrones season 8 type of shot. Those of you who know, you know. Oh, is she calling the Escaflowne? Well, Escaflowne. Ah, so weird. Take her blood. Oh my god. Well, I mean, he did make a blood connection in the show. Hey, this is a song. Escaflowne. I'm glad they kept this song. That's pretty cool. Although it's a little weird because this is a totally different story, but still a cool song. Escaflowne. It's a hype song though. Flowne. Ugh. Ooh. It's morphing. What the fuck? What the? Oh, his family? Oh, that was so Zybok played their dad, or at least the dude who voiced not Zybok, sorry, Dornkirk. He played their father. That's so wild. Ugh. Jesus. Uh oh. Oh no, it's becoming a destroyer. Damn. Okay then. What is this man's story? I didn't learn it in the show. We're not going to learn it in this movie. Who the fuck is this small guy? I need answers. You got lost in the juice. Wait, no, lost in the sauce. That's the phrase. He got lost in the orange juice. They kind of fell for each other pretty quickly, but you kind of have to. This is just a movie. It's not a 26 episode series. So she saved Von's soul and therefore saved the world. Because now the Escaflowne is like, oh, all right, we're not going to destroy everything. Oh, I hate the no. I don't like the blood that. All right, well now it's the dragon form, so that's in this. Sola. And she's a totally new character. And no more Nari and Arya. They were just in here for the song and then they dipped. Why do you want to destroy the world, man? And these guys basically are like Jedi. They use the Force. They can sense each other. They can do Force projection, Force push, Force hold. Carry your sorrow. Just the polar opposite of what he was in the show. It is wild the direction they took with Vulcan. This movie loves sorrow. Oh no, he's gonna die trying to kill Vulcan. Fuck. Oh, get him! Get him, Chichuka! Oh. Damn. So Chichuka comes out of nowhere and kills Vulcan? The fuck? Why? is this man? What? Well, you know, I mean, Delandau technically lives in the show too, so okay. His Dragon Knights are dead. Or I guess their Dragon Knights are dead. But Delandau lives. So they're going back to the town, the village? Yeah. Wow. Huh. And she goes back home. So that's the same too. Wait, the Mystic Moon disappears? So Earth is like totally separated from Gaia now? And that's it. Wow. I'm looking through the credits to see if there's anything else. No, that's it. That is it. That is Escaflowne the movie. Man, I like the show more. But you know, a show gets to develop its characters more and stuff. Uh the thing is, I like so I kind of I liked a lot of things about this movie in terms of the visuals. I liked that it was I don't know, I just like the designs, the animation. Um I enjoyed the feel of this world is a little different. I like the vibe of the characters, but I do miss the guy Mellifs. I do miss that. It's it's so weird though, because like everything is so different. Everything is so different. Fulkin. I mean, I guess Vaughn is pretty similar. Hitomi is actually very similar. Alan is kind of similar, just pretty big design difference. Malerna, I don't even know if she was a princess. Like they never got into any of that. We never got to see Prince Sheed if he ever even existed in this version. Um, so yes, I mean, I guess yeah, some things are the same, but I mean, it just feels so different. Vulcan never wanted to kill Vaughn in the show, and in this, not only did he want to kill Vaughn, but he killed their dad, the entire family. Then founded the Black Dragon Clan and took over the world. But again, no Guy Mellifs. Only two suits in the entire show, the Escaflowne and the other one, which I don't even think had a name. And I do not like the changes for the suits to become just more organic. I like the mechanical nature of the suits a lot more. I loved the Guy Mellif designs. I really wish we got to see some Guy Mellifs in this. I need to see something. When did Escaflowne, when did Evangelion come out? Let's see, Neon Genesis. When did you air? 97. Okay, so Escaflowne, the show, airs in 96. Evangelion comes out a year later. The thing is, I don't know how popular Evangelion was in the early years. I really don't, because it wasn't a show I was paying attention to. Obviously, now it's like a huge thing, and it has been for a while. I don't know the popularity of it back in the late 90s, but my feeling watching this movie and why they would make such a huge change from the suits being all mechanical and like I mean like the Evangelion or the Escaflowne, even in the show, was a little different. Obviously, it was built by these like ancient dwarf builders. It had a I don't know if it had a soul, but there was like a life to it, and Vaughn did connect to it. But the suit itself was still pretty much just pretty mechanical. There was no blood in the suit. There was no like draining of blood as you're piloting it, but you did get injured if it got injured. So like there was the connection in both the movie and this, but in this one, it was a lot more organic. Even when they took out the sword from his back, there was like blood because I'm guessing it cut itself up. And the same thing with the other suit was like morphing around. And it was especially that suit particular that I was like, wait a minute. This reminds me of like Evangelion. Um, how everything in there like was basically just living suits or just giant monsters, but those suits were like alive, right? And so my guess is the reason why they went from mechanical to organic in nature with the Escaflowne and the other suit is because Evangelion was so popular. So when they made this movie, they wanted to make that change to try and be like, hey, Evangelion fans, we too have like organic suits over here, you know? I don't know if that's I have no idea if that's true or not, but that's my feeling because it's such a big difference. Such a big difference. I mean, the vibes are so different from the show to this movie. So different. The focus on the sorrow, the pain inside. Like the beginning of the opening or the beginning of Escaflowne, if you remember, she's not sad at all, man. I mean, she's a little sad because Amano, her crush, is about to leave the school. But even then, she's like, no, 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 no. I'm going to show him that like I'm the best. And she runs a race, and then that's when she meets Vaughn, who is hunting a dragon. There was no dragons in this, you know. There was no dragon gems. no Zybok, no Emperor Dornkirk, who was the main guy in the show. Nothing about him, but his voice actor from the show was in this, and he played Bon and Vulcan's dad, which is really strange. There's no Balgus in this, which is really sad. Um, Merle was about as important in this movie as she was in the show. I don't know what I'm talking about. She's kind of she's whatever. But yeah, that's my guess on the change in the suits, and I was really hoping to see some Guy Melif combat, because you don't get to see that really in Escaflowne. You see the Escaflowne fight, and you see Alan's suit, the Asturia. You see that fight a little bit, but all the other cool designs that they showed in the show, I wanted to see, maybe not exactly those same designs, but I wanted to see normal Guy Melif on Guy Melif fights, because the Empire of Zybok, which doesn't exist in this movie, had those OP suits that went into stealth mode, so like the normal Guy Melifs that you see just get utterly massacred like instantly. So there's really no cool mech fights really. There's a little bit of mech fight here and there with the Escaflowne, but I wanted to just see like suits on suits. Didn't get to see that in there, because in this universe, suits don't really exist. There's no mechanical suits whatsoever, just these like mythical, ancient Escaflowne organic things. So I like the suits more in the show. I like the character designs more in this. And it's crazy just what a change in 4 years makes, or maybe 5 years by the time they were producing the show to the time they were producing this movie. I don't know. But like just such a total, like Alan and Malerna, just so different. He wasn't really knightly at all. I mean, he's a little bit in this movie, but not really. We didn't really get to see Alan. Like there's not much Alan in here. There was not much Malerna. They were around, but like we didn't get to really learn their character. We didn't learn anything about their backstory. Nothing. We don't even know if they were together. We had no idea if they're together. They are on the show. Well, they're not in the show either. Wait, did they? No, because she went with Freed in the end, right? I think she did. Right? I think it doesn't matter. I don't know their relationship. Maybe they're just friends, or just on the crew with each other. It was cool though to see, like, we saw Gaddis, which is Alan's second in command. We got to see Narya and Arya, the cat girls from the end of the series, but they're just singers and they're just in that one season, or that one scene. But it was cool to see them. Jajuka actually had a bigger role in this than they did in the show, and Jajuka's the one who kills Folen in this. Like, what the fuck? So it's cool to see them. So like we actually got to see a lot of the cast, or at least a lot of the big characters from the show in this, but they were all just, a lot of them were pretty different. But yeah, I think I enjoy the show more. I don't hate this. I did enjoy this, but coming from the show with 26 episodes of character development and lore building, world building, it's a I imagine it's kind of a similar thing if you were to read a book and then watch a movie based on the book. Like if you were to read Lord of the Rings, just a huge novel with so much stuff, and then you go from that to the movie, it's kind of like, wow, this really feels like it's like on fast forward. I don't know, I've never read the Lord of the Rings book, but I imagine this is the same feeling, because watching the entire 26 episodes to get like this hour and a half cut of an entirely different story felt very kind of rushed, and I probably wouldn't feel that if I had put a lot of distance between the show and this, but I didn't. So I feel like it was really rushed. I feel like the relationship between Hitomi and Vaughn was kind of rushed. They had basically just the one scene where he flew down with his wings and rescued her, and she's like, holy shit, he's hot as fuck, so I want to be with him forever. And then they were like together, so I felt kind of fast. But like it has to be. It's a movie. It doesn't. It only has so much time to convey all this stuff. But because it's so short, like we didn't get to dive into Alan. We didn't get to dive into Malerna. I never know, did Alan, was Marlene ever, like there was no Marlene. Marlene was the person who Alan got with, and their son Sheed. Who that's the whole thing. But none of that in this. It's just so weird, man. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's different. It's not like, I don't like the overall general story. I don't think is bad. It's just weird to me because it's like just flipped, turned upside down. Hitomi arrives in Gaia after this Black Dragon clan has already destroyed all of these people's homes. In the show, Hitomi arrives just in time to see like the first kingdom to fall to what is called Zybok, who the Black Dragon clan replaces in the movie. Um, no time machine. Right. Oh my god, like there's no focus on, I mean, I guess there was a little bit of prophecy. They talked about the prophecy there at the end, and I think a little bit in the middle of the beginning there was prophecies about like, the world will burn and Folen is destined to die. But there was such a big focus on Hitomi and her ability to see the future, and then Vaughn's ability to see the future. Emperor uh, Dornkirk trying to be able to manipulate time by, what was that device's name at the end of that show? Like, activate the Uber time mechanical device of time change. It was some crazy shit. None of that is in this. No real time devoted to the people of Atlantis. No mention of Atlantis at all. They mentioned one time ancient Gaia, which I think is maybe like the nod to Atlantis. No mention really of the Draconians, even though there are, obviously a couple characters. We got Folen, we got Vaughn. Apparently in this, Delandau was like part Draconian, which I do not believe was a thing, because she was, Delandau in the show, right, it was two people, the Landau and then Alan's sister, which I don't actually remember her name. But the sorcerers of Zybok just like physically and mentally changed her into Delandau. None of that in this, and apparently Delandau has dragon magic, so that's pretty big. But there are also some similarities. Like Delandau does live at the end of the show. Folen is dead by the end of the show. Hitomi does go back to Earth, just like she does at the end of the show. So yeah, there are still some similarities, but just huge differences. Man. Man. And Jajuka killing Vulcan. I thought there was going to be a battle between the brothers, but no, man, Jajuka just came out of nowhere. It's just like, and stabbed him and then died. So yeah, I mean, I think there's some downs. There's some, it's not a perfect story. And again, I feel like it's very rushed, and we don't get enough character development like I would want. But if I could, I wish we had the art style of this show and some of the more, what's the word? I guess like mature take on the fighting, because the fighting was, some body parts got cut off. There was some blood. I liked how the characters were more, I don't know, I guess edgy. I have no idea. But I wish we could, at the very least, take the visual style of this movie and apply it to the show. Because the show's visual style, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But I much prefer the visual style of this, That's the one thing. I think that's the only thing I would like to see changed in the show, or take away from this movie and put it into the show. It's just the visual style. Like, that's literally it, I think. Let me think about this. Yeah. I think that's all I would want to take out of the movie. But yeah, man, I don't know what I would rate this. I didn't hate it. I thought it was fine. So I guess like a 7 out of 10. But like, I would have liked more characters. Maybe a 6 out of 10. Yeah, maybe a 6 out of 10. Because like, I didn't like the organic change to the suits. There was only one mech fight in this, and it was okay. Like, it honestly wasn't really anything that crazy. I still didn't learn anything about the mole guy, so that's a negative. Yeah, I'd probably give it like a 6. Let's say a 6. Because at the end of the day, the thing I really like about it, I think, is just the visual style. I like some of the redone outfits for the characters. In fact, I probably prefer a lot of the outfits in this show or in this movie to them in the show. I think. Maybe except for Malerna. But I mean, like, Malerna in this show is just so she might as well be a different character. honestly. Like, she's not even the same person, so it's hard to compare her and from the movie in this, or the show in this. Yeah, yeah, I'd say that's okay. 6 out of 10. Maybe if if yeah, I don't know. Maybe be more into the suits if you're into the Evangelion, but like I'm not really into Evangelion and the organic suits. I do like the mechanical nature of mechs, which I mean, as you know, if you watched our less watch of the show, I loved all those designs of the guy Mel. Like, oh, these things are cool as fuck. So then go into this organic like ugh, suits all bleeding and making the like sound effects. Not really my jam. Um, but I like that song. I like that song. They played it a little too much in this movie, but I think that's a great song. Yako, no, not Yako, Yoko Kono, right? No, did I do that right? Did I say that right? Yoko Kano, not Kono. Yoko Kano. Jesus. Um, made some really good. That reminds me, what was that song when Merle was around? Hold on, I'm gonna look up Merle Escaflowne song. Uh, it brought up a video that says "We hate Merle." I doubt that's it. Oh man, I don't even know what to call that. I'm not gonna be able to find it right now, but that song that played in the stables was so out of place. I think that like it's but that was so out of place. That was the one thing about the soundtrack. I like that they brought the Escaflowne song back from the show. That was really cool. But that song when Meryl popped out and they were having a conversation in the stables was just what the fuck, man? What was going on there? I maybe would have cut that out, or maybe not. I don't know. It was a very interesting musical choice. But yeah, anyway, 6 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed the movie. That is it. That is all the Escaflowne that is out there, at least that I know of. So this series is now wrapped up, and I will look for another anime to watch, and hopefully start bringing out in the next, I don't know, a couple days or near future. I haven't really settled on one at this point, but I'll find something. There's a lot of shows out there. But yes, thank you for taking this journey with me down Escaflowne Lane. It was really cool to watch it again. It was really cool to, and now I've seen the movie and I've seen it all. I now know Escaflowne. I still have a list of all their names and traits and stuff that I get to keep in case I want to come back to this at some point. It was fun. It was fun doing this. So, this is my first Let's Watch on YouTube ever. Not exactly a uncommon thing on YouTube, Let's Watches, but as far as I know, a Let's Watch in this format where it is legit the entire thing, um, not that common as far as I've seen. Maybe not even that popular either because it's essentially just a podcast on a video platform. But I can't show the entire episodes, as you know. You have to work around it. You got to like flip the image and like every couple minutes or 20. I don't know what the people who do this for a living that do Let's Watches for a living know all these guidelines, but like you gotta cut the video off, do a bunch of editing, and so like you don't get the full story. So I don't know. I wanted to get I wanted the full story. I wanted us to watch all of these, like the entirety of the episode together instead of just here's like a 5 minute chunk from a 20-minute episode. Like I hope I got all the big parts. But anyway, thank you for taking this journey with me, everybody, and I will see you all in the next series, whatever that may be. Take care, everyone.